got a little boy and a little girl.
You know what I love about that trip where you said you were porky? You were wearing the flannelette shirt, and guys all over Australia know that the flannelette shirt covers anything. It's up to 12 kilos.
Good.
That shirt. Now, one of the many things that people admire about you is your partnership with wife Lucy. What's the secret to a fantastic long-term marriage, given that your life has been in the spotlight for so long?
Okay, this is the advice I give to young people when they get married. Invest in your relationship. Spend time with your wife or your husband. It's very easy particularly when your children arrive, people get busy at work. It's very easy for the family time to get squeezed out. You've got to really focus on that. I mean, Lucy and I, when we got married pretty young by modern standards. Lucy was 21 and I was a few years older. She was only a few days short. She was about a week short of being 22, so she often says she should have waited 10 days. She could have said she got married at 22.
That's funny, that's exactly what I did.
Did you?
I waited 2 days until I turned 22 because I didn't want to get married when I was 21.
Isn't that sweet?
I share that. A lot in common. No, it's really important to me.
I asked Lucy to marry me pretty much as soon as I met her.
You knew straight away.
I did actually, and she always said, "Well, wait till we grow up." And I'm not sure whether we did, but the important thing is that being semi-serious or slightly serious. Both of our parents had been divorced, and we were really focused, even as young people in our early 20s, focused on ensuring that our marriage would be a strong and enduring one. And we recognised that we should always make that commitment to be with each other, and we're each other's best friends. I mean, I have a stronger sense of me and Lucy than I have just of me. We're very, very tight little partnership.
Once those big gates close, who's the boss?
Well, there's no. It's like a partnership. We don't. You couldn't say anyone is the boss. We literally work it's a very tight partnership, and we know each other so well. We sort of know what the other wants. I mean, there are areas that as in most marriages where one person knows more is accepted as the in-house expert. I'm the tech butler in our house, and in fixing devices and things like that.
Have you ever been able to say, when she asks you to take the recycling out, have you ever been able to say, "I don't have to do that, I'm the Prime Minister"?
Are you kidding?
That would be. We call you Prime Minister. What do your 3 grandchildren call you?
They call me, the ones in Australia call me Baba.
Baba?
Baba. It's just I don't know. Jack, when Jack was the first one along, and the first grandchild gets to name the grandparents, and he calls me Baba, and they call Lucy Gaga, so it's Baba and Gaga. And then our granddaughter, who lives in Singapore, who's Isla, who's our son's daughter, whose mum is Chinese, she calls me Ye, which is the Chinese word for father's father, because Baba is the Chinese word for father. So Alex is Baba, Isla calls Alex Baba, and me Ye.
So
you need to repeat that later.
Ye, Baba and Gaga. It's a new Disney Pixar movie coming up for Christmas.
Gaga, well listen, Gaga was just completely invented. I don't think that's in any language.
Do you spoil them? Because we have this vision of you spoiling.
Well, I don't know. I spoil them. Their parents probably think we do, but we're very fond grandparents. I love them. But one of the things I really love about being a grandfather is that they make you feel young. You see, when Jack came along, little boy. Yeah. The last time I had a little boy, crawling around and then running around was when I was in my 20s. late 20s when Alex was born, and Lucy feels the same way. So they are so invigorating, and you know they're fantastic. We have a lot of fun.
Larry asks if you spoil them, but I reckon when they grow up a bit, Baba's going to be good for alone, isn't he? I reckon they'll hit you up for
I'm sure he will.
I reckon Grandpa would be okay for alone.
I would think that I think most grandparents are a soft touch. Lucy and I would be very much a soft touch.
Now, we know you've probably got some pretty important things to do, like run the country.
Yes.
So we wanted to, just before you leave, we wanted to give Australia